You have to be involved if you're Franklin Berry and the rest of this side.
Off the face-off, that shot by Zach Turner goes wide. You mentioned Franklin Berry, still looking for his first goal on this season. He's had a couple helpers, but he's relied more on for his stalwart defense, as this is Ryan Wojciechowski sending it back down into the Elmira zone. Getting to the puck first was DeCola. DeCola can't clear it out, kept alive by McEnany at the point. McEnany shot, saves the rebound. McCarthy with another save. Played with the, well, no, not played with the high stick, but sent all the way down the ice. Wojciechowski will get there first, but no icing on the play. So Wojciechowski in the corner, lost possession of the puck. A centering attempt was intended for Thomas Liebold. And Jack, how important has Thomas Liebold been for this Elmira junior?
And stick down on the ice so that rebound doesn't go in. On the backside, there was Jeffrey Walton, who was knocking on the doorstep, and O'Brien did just enough to steer him away.
Here's McEnany retreating into his own end. Kyle McEnany is one of those players who can play both ways. He is much more useful, it seems, as a forward, but good enough as a defenseman as his shot goes off the glove of McCarthy, cleared out of danger by the Elmira defense and out of the zone.
It's a great point, Zach, because already you've seen McEnany play the blue line, and now on this shift he's playing the forward position.
Puck taken away by Kolby Donovan. He's another one of Danbury's representatives at the Top Prospects tournament. Kyle McEnany is the third. Sharp angle attempt into the breadbasket of O'Brien. He'll hold on.
Yet, both goaltenders have done well to eliminate any opportunities.
Off the draw, it's the first line out for Elmira once again. Turning behind the cage is Javon Fogelgren. Fogelgren goes back up to the point, kept alive by Land. Now Fogelgren behind the net, has that one taken off of his stick by Kolby Donovan. Donovan will play this one off the legs of McEnany. McEnany will catch up to it and dump it all the way down. Just about 6 minutes ahead for Cope. Cope all by himself as Danbury's in the middle of a change. A soft shot on goal. McCarthy will hold up.
And now Danbury has the offensive zone draw. So they go from defense to offense, and miscommunication.
And it's Liebold, who else managing to pick up the puck. Yeah, Jack, it looked like both Danbury defensemen were looking at it. You take it. No, I got it. Oops. Now Berry sends one down behind the cage of McCarthy. Kolby Donovan kicks it along. Berry sends it back down deep again. Also involved is Zach Turner. First time that we've said his name in this game. Turner, his pass intended for Donovan, didn't have much on it. Now Donovan picks it up in the slot. His shot is blocked. Madzi will shovel it back down deep. McEnany for Kolby Donovan in front. That goes off the side of the cage. It might have gone off the blocker of McCarthy as well. McEnany still with it. He'll cycle it along for Madzi. Madzi chips back for McEnany. Intercepted, and now here comes Liebold the other way. Liebold in on a breakaway, sent across, they score! Essendorf, you know, that first shot, McCarthy came out so aggressively, that was almost like throwing a changeup. In the neutral zone, it'll be picked up by Turner. Zach Turner into the zone, snapshot easily handled by McCarthy. Rebound picked up by Kolby Donovan, who sends one to an empty front of the cage. Wojciechowski stepping in from the point, and McCarthy has seen enough. He'll hold on. Kolby Donald's like that over the course of the season.
Well, he's an aggressive player. He's hungry for the puck always, especially in this zone.
And Kolby Donovan's 20 goals leads the Danbury Colonials so far this season. Now everybody overskating the puck. It'll be Jeffrey Walton who picks it up. Walton lost it just right back the other way. Here's Turner, gives along for Donovan, and Donovan couldn't control the pass.
Yeah, that's tough, you know, just when it's on your stick like that. And Walton, who turned the puck over, made up for it by just doing enough to make Kolby Donovan a bit uncomfortable.
Donovan a bit handcuffed on the play. Loose puck in the neutral zone. He'll be picked up by Kyle McEnany. And now given to Turner, although not voluntarily. Now Turner, his shot saved by McCarthy. Couldn't control the rebound as it goes behind the cage. McEnany goes back Lefkoff. Now McEnany again. Has the puck roll off his stick. Picks it up again. McEnany from the blue line, deflected, glove down, and out of the zone.
Yeah, you see Kyle McEnany now in the defensive role once again. So he's going to be rotating a lot more. And when you see towards Kevin Cunningham's liking, so you have to take care of the puck a little bit more, but their offensive pressure is pretty good.
McEnany goes back to the point, Lefkoff a shot saved by McCarthy. The rebound sent wide by Turner. Oh, Zach Turner with a great opportunity. Now McEnany goes back to the point. DDD across for Lefkoff. Lefkoff a shot in the middle of everybody. Donovan eventually took a shot. That was blocked. Now Lefkoff rings one high and wide. Sent back down deep once again. Turner finds the puck on his stick. Turner sends one towards the front, and clamping down on that is...
Shuffle your feet, especially when you're that close. Just have to have a better play.
Off the draw, it's DeCola, unable to breach the Danbury zone. Sent around to the far side. Madzi off the boards. Donovan will send it down deep. McEnany will chase as he comes together with DeCola. DeCola along the boards, Murphy. Murphy turned over. McEnany had the puck in his skates. Franklin Berry's there as well, but it goes past him. Here is Fuller going the other way. Fuller at the top of the circle, cuts towards the front of the net. His shot was going wide, stick aside by O'Brien regardless.
Yeah, good job by Danbury getting back in numbers. Cole Madzi, the first one there to play the puck.
Back the other way, this is McEnany. Swings one on goal. McCarthy makes the... And it's a good low shot as well. It's the kind that generates rebounds. Here's Wojciechowski chasing after it. Liebold on top of him. It goes back to O'Brien, who sticks it along for Lefkoff. Lefkoff goes far side for Colby Donovan. Donovan gives along McEnany. McEnany with speed. A nice little toe drag move. Tries to get himself around the body of William Darling. Now back at the point. Lefkoff can't hold the blue line. He'll flip it back down deep with 30 seconds to go in the period. Elmira looking to clear. Got as far as the area in front of their bench, but McEnany then gives along for a Turner. Turner turns the puck over. McEnany again with 15 to go in the period. Kyle McEnany sends one across. Turner was waiting for the puck to get onto his stick. Breaking that up was Javon Fogelgren. Fogelgren can't clear of his zone. 5 seconds remaining. Wojciechowski trying to get back into his balance. Lefkoff at the point. He won't get a... O'Brien will settle it for Lefkoff once again. Long pass up for Donovan. Liebold on a hard forecheck separates Donovan from the puck. Now Turner comes together with Land. Wojciechowski sends it into an area. Lefkoff eventually picks it up, turns it over. Liebold down low, Fogelgren. Fogelgren shoved off the puck, recovers, goes back up to the point for Skinner. Skinner's shot's blocked in the slot. Zach Turner and Skinner going after the puck in the Elmira end. Skinner comes up with it. At his own blue line, he finds Fogelgren. Stepping up on the play is Lefkoff. Fogelgren gets sent down to the ice, but now a 2-on-1 going the other way. But Liebold's pass is flexed away by Wojciechowski. Here's McEnany the other way. A little firebrand hockey here. McEnany lost possession of the puck, and it gets sent all the way down the ice. And the whistle, and somehow, boy, sticks going flying, pucks ending up on goal. Oh, chaos down in the Elmira end.
Yeah, McCarthy just got hit by his own teammate's stick there.
It's usually not the way they draw it up. Here's Barry. Helped along by Westendorf. Now Keola behind the cage. Leaves it along for Westendorf, who gets hit from behind. That's going to be a delayed call coming up against Elmira once they gain possession of the puck. O'Brien here. Off the draw, it's Weber. Going back to McEnany at the point. Converted forward, gives along for Cope. Cope a shot saved by McCarthy. Rebound for Weber, gives along back to Cope. Cope tries giving along for McEnany at the blue line, just kept it alive. Now Lefkoff a shot, it was deflected by Donovan off the side of the net. Donovan dumped down from behind, no call coming on that. Donovan back up to his feet, keeps it in the zone. McEnany gives back Colby Donovan. Donovan fans on the shot as he had trouble corralling the pass. Now Cope gives along Lefkoff. Lefkoff gives back McEnany, a one-time shot saved by McCarthy.
Oh, great jump by McCarthy. He knew where that puck was going. He slid over, got his blocker in front.
Now Lefkoff again. Has McEnany to his left, but he turns it over. Now breakaway coming the other way for Javon Fogelgren. Fogelgren in, saved by O'Brien, and Cope will send it down the ice. Now Weber will chase after this. He'll beat out the icing call. McCarthy sends it into the near side corner. Weber still like a puck hawk, trying to get possession of it. It ends up at the blue line. Now Thomas Liebold going the other way. Liebold with 3 Colonials around him. Lost possession of the puck.
Ooh, a hold your breath moment there. What a save by Shane O'Brien. It all starts with the Connor Lefkoff misplay at the blue line, and Fogelgren was this close. He tried to tuck it in between the 5-hole, but O'Brien just stayed closed enough in the butterfly.
Pass back intended for McEnany, hops over a skid. So O'Brien, at the top of the circle, tries giving back to McEnany. Jumped over his stick again. Not sure what sort of spell's been put on that.
Yeah, and that's the type of position that you're in. If you have that puck right there in that juicy slot area, Casey loves to call it Rainbow Road.
Royal Road,
Rainbow Road, Mario Kart.
Shot knocked down by McCarthy from his backside. Might have gotten a handle on the rebound. Back the other way, coming through the zone. This is Kosa in, saved by O'Brien. Net has come off of its moorings. Liam Murphy with 3. A few players with a pair of goals during the season as well. But shorthanded, this is Kolby Donovan racing up with it. Kolby Donovan in. He gets taken down. No call coming as he didn't have the puck. Donovan finds McEnany. McEnany, a rising shot, catches nothing but glass. Murphy with Donovan all over him. Gives along for Liebold. Liebold now along for Kosa. John Kosa gaining speed as he skates over the Colonials logo inside the blue line. In the corner, he'll do battle with Mishar. And it's sent all the way down once again.
Danbury with a nice chance on the penalty kill here. Got to give credit to Elmira.
Whoa, turned over. Donovan, a wraparound shot saved by McCarthy.
Well, couldn't even complete the thought because the penalty kill's been so good.
Kosa finds Liebold. Liebold a shot off the sea crest of O'Brien. Now Murphy again. Fogelgren. Murphy. Give back to Miller at the point. Miller a shot into the glove of Shane O'Brien. And he'll hold Turner. Intercepts the puck in the neutral zone. Can't do anything with it. Now Ethan Fuller sees this one go past his legs. Back into the Danbury end. Off the glass. No icing on the play as McEnany will be the first player to touch it. McEnany tries a quick pass for Donovan in the slot. That's flexed away. Turner gives along McEnany. McEnany, without much room to maneuver, manages to find some. At the top of the blue line, his shot goes off the backside of Kolby Donovan before Elmira is able to clear. Here's Murphy the other way. Knocked aside. Good play by Connor Lefkoff. Lefkoff again. This time he'll flip it at the blue line. Turner will pick it up. He sends it into an empty area, and this will be an easy icing call for the linesman. 5:40 to go in the second period. Elmira
controlled shots on goal. I think they've controlled possession in this game. They need to stay strong in their own end.
And they've got some tired legs out on the ice as well. And now a delayed call coming up against Kolby Donovan.
And you see his movement front and back, left and right's been strong. I think the one criticism I really have of Shane O'Brien has been his 5-hole this season, and he's made a couple good saves on the 5-hole so far in this game. I think he's played a really, really sharp game, and the one goal he gives up is a 2-on-0 opportunity. There's really nothing you can do.
Well, Elmira has certainly tested Shane O'Brien as that one finds its way into O'Brien's glove.
Lots of urgency in the offensive zone for them.
Clean win by Kolby Donovan is picked up by Sean McEnany, or by Kyle McEnany. Not sure if he has a brother, Sean, but we'll ask him after the game. 3 minutes to go in the period. And it's McEnany in the corner. Back up at the point, Barry has some trouble with the pass, manages to settle it down and send it into the far corner for Zach Turner. Turner dummies it along for Donovan. Donovan, a pass intended for McEnany, goes off of an Elmira defender and goes all the way back into the Danbury zone. Pass goes through everybody. Icing is called. But it's Sports Airblade.
Oh, okay, I see.
Yeah, interesting.
Very interesting.
And when you guys are bored at home.
You don't see that, too, because of the tape job.
Well, it depends on the tape job. Imagine Nate Mastrone's tape job on a stick like that. Have you noticed Nate Mastrone's tape job?
Oh, yeah, it's very not normal.
It's unique. We'll put it that way. 2:10 to go. Here's Kyle McEnany from a bad angle. His shot saved. The rebound goes wide. Taken down on the play with Zach Turner as he still. So Liebold will sit for 2. Danbury goes back onto the power play. They are 0 for 1 so far. McEnany for Cope. Cope top of the circle. His shot goes wide. Rebound ends up on the stick of Remsen, who gives back to McEnany, who fans on the shot. And it will be sent all the way down the ice by Jeffrey Walton.
We'll see what Danbury does with the build-up here. I talked to assistant coach Brian Allen. They made a change. Turning the puck over is not what they installed.
Yeah, normally they got to have possession of the puck first, so It'll be McEnany who starts things off from behind his own net. Gives along for Kevin Remsen. Remsen has a clear lane into the Elmira zone, and he takes it. Drops off for Donovan. Given across Cope. Cope fakes the shot, now takes it, saved by McCarthy, and he'll hold on.
Yeah, he's got to shoot right at him, easy save.
It was Dylan Weber trying to cause some traffic in front of the net, but he was pushed out of the way. Now here is Cope, swiped off of his stick, racing up ahead, and coming up with the puck is Jeffrey Walton. Walton in on a breakaway, shorthanded Walton, saved by O'Brien, and no penalty shot this time.
Yeah, Lefkoff does well to come back, and it's just unable to handle the puck there is Walton. He just kind of lost it, and O'Brien stood tall.
McEnany misses high and wide and clears the puck for Elmira. So now it'll be Madsey. Up ahead, Cope. Cope stops, looks for an option, goes far side Donovan. Donovan along the goal line, that's off the side of the net. McCarthy unable to clear. Now Cope, a shot, they score! Brandon Cope! Kolby Donovan on the draw against Tom Liebold. Liebold managed to knock it past Donovan out of the zone, and so it'll be Franklin Berry into the corner with an open door as the Carolina Thunderbirds are arriving at the arena. They'll face off against the Danbury Hattricks, 7 o'clock tonight. You can catch Jack and myself along with our friend Casey Bryant on the call on the Danbury Hattricks YouTube page. Long pass, no icing on the play. Liebold will get there first, but O'Brien from his crease manages to stick it along. Kyle McEnany will pick it up. McEnany, a long pass intended for Donovan, ends up on the stick of Land, and Land will send it back down. O'Brien looking for an icing call, that's not coming. And so it'll be Cole Madsey leaving it for McEnany. McEnany makes Liebold fall down. Either that or the turf monster got him. Now Skinner looking for an offsides call. That was not coming. John Kosa, the lone goal scorer for Elmira. His shot saved by O'Brien. Fogelgren picks it up, tries walking towards the front of the net, lost his footing. And Danbury's able to clear. 3-on-3 through the neutral zone. It's flipped in towards goal. Engel on his backhand sends it into the corner. Donovan gets there first for Danbury. Now given along for McEnany. McEnany in the near side corner. Goes back. Lefkoff through his legs and out into the neutral zone.
You got to have those plays if you're Connor Lefkoff. I know you're the last man of defense, kind of the anchor at the blue line. You just got to handle that puck cleanly. Even if you lose possession of the zone, you'd rather that happen than losing your footing, losing the puck, and possibly a goal back the other way.
Lefkoff looked at turning up ice, said he'll swing it along for Turner. Turner picks it out of his skates, sends it into an area, but he finds Kyle McEnany. McEnany along for Donovan, but about...
It's, again, not a ton of shots on goal. They're generating those chances. Now they're completely taken out because Danbury's power play has been strong. They've held possession. They get shots on goal. It just kind of eliminates the momentum that Elmira is trying to build.
Lefkoff and Cope, they switch positions a couple times, and then Lefkoff's shot gets blocked into the corner. Miller battling with Donovan. Donovan lifting the stick of Miller, trying to get possession of the puck. Good job by Sam Miller using his skates to maintain it, but now it pops on out for Cope. Cope has an option in Lefkoff. Instead, sends it back down into that corner. Dylan Weber this time with the puck, and Weber with the puck on his backhand drops it off for Cope. Fanning on the shot is Danbury. Now pass up ahead, hits Javon Fogelgren. Fogelgren in on a breakaway. He scores! For Danbury, Connor Lefkoff, Kyle McEnany manning the blue line. Off the draw, Darling. Can't clear. McEnany holds it. His shot deflects just wide. Now Weber for Cope, and now McEnany. McEnany and Cope both drifting the same way. McEnany takes it the other way. He finds Lefkoff. Now McEnany back for Lefkoff. They're looking to set up Cope on that one-timer. It's how they got their power play goal in the second period. 15 seconds remains on the man advantage. Here's Weber with it again. He gives back for Cope. Cope a shot, ripped it wide. Donovan sees this go back up to the point. Lefkoff keeps it in the zone. Back for Cope again. Now McEnany. McEnany has some trouble corralling the pass. Cleared out of the zone. Lefkoff will glove it at the red line. And we're back to five-a-side hockey.
And that's a very good play, too, because coming out of the box was the fresh penalty-killed player in Myers. He came flying out, so Lefkoff has to do everything to knock that puck down, or else it could be a break the other way.
Here's Weber. At the end of his shift, lost possession of the puck. Turning with it is Barry, or check that, was Barry. Connor Barry for Elmira. No relation.
Exposed, so hopefully DeCola's okay.
McEnany off the draw rips it wide, and you know, that corner's got to be cursed. That's the same corner that Maverick Skeens went down in for Danbury a few weeks ago.
Yeah, and Billy McCreary went down there yesterday for the Danbury hat-tricks and got hurt, and it was a no-contact play as well.
All right, note to self, avoid that far corner. Cope goes behind the net for Donovan. In that cursed corner, he gives it behind the net for Cope. Cope turning, sends for Donovan in front, and a kick save by goaltender Andrew Angle. And it's sent all the way down on goal, so no icing.
Well, we've seen a couple good reactionary saves from now McCarthy and Angle, just sticking out that right pad. And again, that interplay between Cope and Donovan has been so good all season long. They just know where each other are. The chemistry between those two, so sharp.
Well, they have certainly generated shots. There's another one that goes either off.
But I think it's one of those bang-bang plays that just has the edge to the defender.
Liebold looking to clear of his zone. Connor Lefkoff holds the blue line well. In the bad corner, it's Sam Miller. Miller will play it softly to the near side. Stepping in is McEnany. Behind the net, now Darling again. He sends this one hard off the glass. Unable to field it is Lefkoff, and now it's a 3-on-1 going the other way. Here's Liebold trying to play it across for Kosa. Finally, it goes his way. But at that point, everybody had managed to recover defensively.
Yeah, Danbury catches a break. Liebold doesn't handle this cleanly. When he tries to make that first pass, his second pass, he's too close to the goal line, so it's too hot and unable to be handled on the backside.
8 to go in regulation as Kolby Donovan picks up the puck. He finds McEnany, who sends it off the side of the cage. Turner had it for a moment, lost it. Ian Skinner. He'll skate through the slot, dangerous area, and then just send it between the Danbury defense. At least there's no icing on the play. Wojcik
a little bit and finally gets to him. He's able to lay on down and grasp the puck in between his legs.
Now this shot from the point. Getting a stick on it was Palameke. Across the red line, it'll be Palameke once again. Puck rode up on his stick, left it for Wojciechowski, stolen away. Fogelgren the other way. The loose stick on the ice belongs to Ryan Wojciechowski. Centering pass by Fogelgren's picked off by Lefkoff. And Connor Lefkoff, the defenseman, will send it behind the cage. Kolby Donovan gets there first. He's met by Darling. In the Zamboni corner, Zach Turner gets crumpled down to the ice. Puck is in there somewhere. Everybody digging at it. Turner's back up to his feet, still battling for the puck. Ian Skinner involved as well, and it's Skinner who comes away with it. Now Liebold, 3-on-2 through the neutral zone. Liebold, one too many stick handles, and then
because right now it's just Elmira's given no chances in the offensive zone.
Shot from the point gets deflected wide. Mishar goes back up to Lefkoff at the point. Lefkoff can't control it, but he manages to poke it off the stick of Thomas Liebold. Sent back into the Danbury zone. Wojciechowski sees this take an interesting bounce off the corner boards. Mishar is able to get the puck over to blue line, but just as quickly taken by John Kosa. Kosa's had a pretty good game. He scored the first goal for Elmira, and then he hit the post on a penalty shot. This is Lefkoff once again. Danbury's defense.
Tell you what, Jeffrey Walton's been the best forechecker for Elmira tonight, all over causing havoc, and he forces Berry to just send this down the length of the ice. Luckily, it's on goal.
Now back the other way are the Eagles. This is Kosa turning with it. Kosa finds Fogelgren. Fogelgren, a shot and a toe saved by Shane O'Brien. Just getting enough of it was the goaltender, under 2.
Fogelgren looking for the up shot. It just kind of a wacky shot, doesn't leave the ice, and O'Brien kick save.
Skinner fans on the shot from the point, and Zach Turner, courtesy of a hit, gets the puck out of the zone. Turner will continue on the forecheck with Kosa. There for Elmira. Gets the puck along Fogelgren. He'll send it down deep. 95 seconds to go in regulation. Off the boards. Fogelgren dumps it back down. This one bounces in front. Luckily, Jeffrey Walton wasn't on the ice for a Danbury, because that would have been an easy goal.
And O'Brien, you can see he was frustrated just because the bounce was so wonky.
Here's Lefkoff leading things ahead. He'll send it into that far corner.